That thing's on. That thing's on.
Hey, yo.
That's his trademark, and my trademark is welcome back to the Fully Lacking Podcast, episode 59, where a couple ADHD dudes are just trying to get through life. I am Drew, your host. This is your other host, Anthony. And once again, behind the camera, behind the boards, the homie from the homies, producer Zach is in the building. We are here. We are here. Thank you guys for being here. Episode 59, baby. 59. I got my non-sponsored drink that I'm drinking. There you go. Did it for you. And I got my pre-shows in. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're bringing it back. We heard from the viewer that story of the day was a thing. And I remember when we had it with producer Lisa. So we wanted to bring it back. Zach, it's on you. Talk to us, Papa. Tell us what's going down. What's your story of the day?
All right. My producer story of the day comes to us with events around the world. And, you know, this ties into maybe a later conversation we might have. But do any of you know what Mardi Gras means? Any of you guys know what that means? Fat Tuesday? Does Fat Tuesday come to...
So,
I mean,
I know what it is.
Drew knows the latter.
All right.
Drew knows Fat Saturday, Fat Friday, Fat Thursday. Sorry. Come on. Sorry.
No. That was not an ad.
I think, okay, if we're being biblical, I think it came from a biblical ideology.
So
talk to me.
So yeah, this comes from the UK.
Okay.
So Mardi Gras is the feast or the celebration that starts before Lent. So like you celebrate and everything, and then you fast for the 40 days. And
Yeah.
So in England, they have something called Pancake Day. That's their version.
Don't you dare.
That's why we split off from them.
That's why.
That and their nasty food. Sorry to our UK viewers.
Yeah, the
0.001%. Yeah.
Someone who accidentally clicked over.
I just learned today about Pancake Day.
Okay.
And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's where they race across with their pancakes and their pans, and they have a whole day of pancakes. And it's sort of like a Mardi Gras without the beads and boobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, just food. Is that... And I'm at the cut.
No, that's what makes it cut.
He's already knowing the truth.
He knows.
I saw the look.
No, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
It's their own little thing. It's called Pancake Day. And I'm like, you know what? That's nice.
But you were saying earlier that Mardi Gras is like the overindulgence before Lent. That's what it's meant to
right.
be.
That's like
I never knew that.
Yeah, neither did I. It kind of led me down a rabbit hole of sorts where I was like, oh, what does Mardi Gras even mean? You know?
And Pancake Day.
Pancake Day seems like an obscure holiday.
It's more legit than Flag Day, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
That didn't make the last episode, so we're talking about nothing right now.
But it says that the pancakes have a history in the UK going back as far as 1439. That's how long they've had a history with the pan clocks.
I wonder if that was the first breakfast food ever made. Could you go to wrongfacts.com and see if pancakes were the
go
first
to wrongfacts.com.
breakfast food ever made? Or
No, it's definitely not the first breakfast.
that's true.
probably
I think it's the first breakfast dessert-ish. When was pan clocks created?
When were pancakes?
While he's doing that on wrongfacts.com and his mic is muted, let me ask you this. Would you go to the UK to celebrate Pancake Day?
I don't know if I'd go to the UK full stop. I mean, it's cap. I mean,
the UK would be cool.
I'd want to go to visit like Big Ben and.
Who's that? Is it a
I
good
knew-
guy?
I knew I was walking
Nice
into
guy
that.
or what?
I knew I was walking. into
Good
that.
guy.
I'd
What's his little
like to
brother's
go
name?
looking at tourists.
You like to stare at dirt? Whoa, dude. All right, so you want to go check out a guy named Ben and then just stare at people? The UK, you watch out for his passport when it gets scanned in.
I'm looking
because we
for
got
you,
a looky
okay?
Lou, okay? Looky Lou's wild. Where did that come from? So
Would you?
would I go to the UK? Yeah. Could I go to the UK? No.
Why not?
'Cause I can't get a check.
Felonies, prison tats, jail time.
I can't get a passport.
Can't get a passport.
Yeah, it's called back pay, and they don't let you leave the country. Yeah, it's crazy.
man.
Yeah. So chipping away at that one payment at a time.
And I'll also keep that in mind next time we argue. Just tag you with the feds. Or
CYF, the
CYFD,
child support enforcement division.
Enforcement division. Imagine being a bounty hunter for the child support enforcement division.
Listen, CSED, they have a hard job, dude. Do you know why? I don't either. Because you know where they're at. I mean, they're not at work if they're not paying.
Yeah.
So they're just, you know what I mean? I guess, I don't know. I would
got
never.
deep quickly.
Yeah, it did. I would never get ran after. I pay my child support. My baby mama could attest to that, even though she hates me and will not watch this episode.
All right.
Yeah, but producer Lisa likes me, so that's cool.
That
One
works.
of two is okay. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah, I don't know if I'd go to the UK to stare at dudes and tourists, but I would go to the UK for sure. There's like a thing, I think they named it after a person. I think they call it Big Ben. I'd want to go see that for sure.
I want to see the guards that don't move or do anything when you.
Well, they do something. There's
pull up on
Americans
you?
that go over there and piss them off, dude, and they like beat them up.
It gets
Yes.
rowdy.
Yeah.
It gets rowdy.
I'd like to get beat up.
fast.
I think that they're accustomed to, let me
Madness.
say this correctly, they're accustomed to taking pictures and making laughter come from young children. That's the only time I ever see them break character.
Okay.
Yeah, so because they're like the purest of the souls, anyways. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know if anything else would take me to the UK. What's in the UK that I don't know anything about the UK?
It's not my.
That's why
Well,
I
I
named it
mean-
the UK. Unknown.
I mean, the UK is a kind of a collection of countries. I'm gonna probably sound stupid, but I mean, it's not just like England or Great Britain. Isn't it also like Ireland? And I think there's a lot more to
If
the
it's
UK.
Ireland, I'd go.
Yeah. So I'm talking. I guess for me, England. I'm not too invested in.
Yeah.
Maybe not even Great Britain. I'm not sure what that encompasses, to be honest.
The
with
good
you.
old GB.
Ireland, perhaps. Yeah.
I want to get assaulted by Conor McGregor. That's why I want to go to Ireland.
I don't think you have to go to Ireland for that.
No, Conor McGregor's to go. Yeah, I don't know. So I have a hard time transferring to the next topic.
Well, he set it up for us already.
Yeah,
So Lent.
Lent, not lint, Lent.
Lent.
I used to call it Lent.
Yeah, I mean, Ash Wednesday just passed for us.
Bro, I gotta tell this story
Okay.
because you're alley-ooping me for this. I have an incredible receptionist / sometimes assistant, and she's Catholic, right? So she's like, hey, I have to go to church for lunch. I got to get the ashes stuff. And I was like, okay, cool. That's fine. Just make sure you're not late because God doesn't wait, right? And so she came back and she looked like Simba. I mean, I don't know if the priest was messing with her or he just had two thumbs on one hand, but I mean, she had such a small head. And it's like he did it sideways, but all of the ink, all the ashes were just, and
Looking like she's in a metal band.
dude, she walked in, I was like, oh, someone, I felt so bad because I was giving her so much crap. But it was, she said notably, it was a large ash mark or whatever.
Yeah, the priest was feeling extra
Ashy. Yeah,
Yeah.
extra ashy.
You ever been Catholic? I don't know what
I
you
was,
are.
yeah. So I was, I'm a boy, Damon. No, I was raised Catholic. I did like the first Holy Communion and I did all that stuff. I did get
Yeah, what are
ashes.
the others?
Confession.
What else?
I don't know the rest of them.
That's fair.
I don't know if there's any other ones actually.
It's baptism,
There's
first Holy
7.
Communion, and confirmation.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 that I went through.
So I
He's
think
saying
I
there's
was
7.
baptized because I have godparents.
There's 7. Yeah, there's baptism. There's the communion. There's the confirmation. Marriage is one of them. Last rites is one of them.
You say marriage is one of them?
Marriage is
What
one
about
of
divorce?
the sacraments. Divorce,
No. That's a big
man.
no-no in the Catholic Church.
Oh, okay.
death.
Okay.
Let's see. And then what are the other 2? The other 2 would be anoint. I'll have to think about the last 2 there.
That's fair.
Are you Catholic?
Yeah, I'm Catholic. Well,
All right.
yeah, at one
Ish.
point.
Adjacent.
Adjacent. At one
Adjacent.
point.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know there was 7 of them.
So you used to be Catholic. I used to be Catholic. I remember giving up video games for Lent.
Okay.
What'd you give up as a child?
Profanity.
For real?
Yeah, I cussed a lot.
How
as a kid.
successful was it?
No, it was, well,
For Jesus, for baby Jesus, were you pretty
yeah,
successful?
I don't know. Profanity was one, and I want to say like it was always like really strange things. Like I wouldn't play with my Pokemon cards, or
Yeah.
Wouldn't-
What
you know
else?
what I mean?
What do we really give up as kids?
as kids, it
well,
was like
meat on Fridays was terrible. I got a story there.
But listen, dude, my family, and I think a lot of Spanish descent families do like these salmon patties, and they do it with like red chili. Oh, chef's kiss. If you're ever around a Spanish family during Lent or like Good Friday, bruh, try the salmon
Stand
patties.
fish.
It tastes like not fish. I think that's where the chili comes in.
You guys don't like the fish fillet from McDonald's?
I don't like any.
I don't think fish fillets can go wrong at McDonald's.
I like
I don't
the
eat
fish
McDonald's
fillet.
anymore. Chill out. I don't eat McDonald's anymore. It made me sick.
Yeah.
But not like sick, like, oh, my stomach hurts. I just felt gross. I hadn't eaten in a while, and then I had it, and I was like, ugh.
That's fair.
I wish I could say that. Yeah.
But ironically, Taco Bell makes me physically sick, and I go back. I think that's just a fast food I can't live without. I love Taco Bell. You love Taco Bell.
I'm not that big a fan of Taco Bell.
I've seen you house Taco Bell before.
Like on certain nights with certain, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
You know?
I got you.
Judgment's
Backyard?
impaired.
Yeah, for sure.
But I remember when I was a teenager, you know, I was still, I guess, considering myself a Catholic, and I was trying to not eat the meat on Fridays. But I was hungry one morning or afternoon, and I was just rummaging through the freezer, and I had found me some bacon, and I just fried up some bacon, forgetting what day it was,
That's a child?
and I consumed some bacon.
Oh, no.
And after that, I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't. I'm not giving up meat like ever again.
Try being Muslim, bro.
No,
They don't eat pork at all.
I will not try to be Muslim.
Alhamdulillah.
I'm gonna eat every animal that has some delicious tenderloins to them. You know what I mean?
I do think in people who believe in who are Muslim, I do think that they're onto something with swine though.
No, but everyone's on. I mean,
Pork is
nasty.
they're just creatures who their dietary supplements are not.
Once again, I wish I could say that, man. I love pork.
You love pork?
I love pork so much.
You like sourdough too.
I do.
I saw that loaf.
Oh, man.
His wife made a loaf of sourdough. A little assist from Lisa. They were talking back and
yeah.
forth a little bit.
Nice.
And I ate a quarter of it today, and I felt horrible, but it was
So good.
Oh,
Yeah, sour. You enjoyed Lisa's loaves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very good.
He would smash those loaves all the time. That sounds wild. That's not good. Future Drew, cut that out. Don't let your wife's smashed loaves come into the episodes. 3.
Hitting them loaves heavy. Getting in between them loaves.
Maybe we should leave this in.
What would you give up for Lent these days?
I would give up. Are you good back there? Producer Zach is having a breakthrough moment. I would give up Zin. I'm actually
Oh,
trying.
wow.
This is the last one.
Trying my ass. Every time I've seen him, he's had it.
This is-
trying my ass.
Throw it. Go ahead.
Cut that, Future Drew.
No. Nope. I think I would try Zin. And I also am trying to give it up for real. The last one I bought was when we went on our trip.
All right. What about this?
Yeah.
We both give up something for
not
our
Lent?
birthday month.
Oh, say less. What are you going to give up? Fuck. Oh, come on, dude. You set it up.
Sweets.
You are a little sweet. He's a little sweet girly, dude.
I've been more of a sweetie lately.
Yeah, well, it's because he got you a little sweetie now.
I do.
So you're just like, I don't care about my figure
Well, we
anymore.
can't bring her up because then we have commenters talking about I mentioned her too much.
Bro,
So.
you got cooked in it. All we wanted was comments, and all that the comments have been is either
Hey,
on our
I've been getting
shorts,
shit on.
either on our shorts or on the episode. This girl's like, bro talks about his girl so much. We should get how many times does he
I
talk about
mentioned
his
her
girl
like
counter?
3 times last episode. She was a topic. What the fuck?
She's always a topic. We love you, Double Hockey Sticks. You continue to be a topic.
And I'll continue to be obsessed with her. Anywho.
Homie's obsessed with his girl. Yeah, I'll give up.
Okay, sweeties. I'll give up sweets. Not my sweetie. Not gonna give up my sweetie. Cut that too.
I'll give up Zen.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give up Zen. Zach, what are you gonna give
Yeah,
up?
you're in on this
Oh,
now.
man. All right. What month is that?
That's March.
March.
His birthday's tomorrow,
Yeah, my
so-
birthday's
Oh,
tomorrow.
shit.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
His birthday's tomorrow.
Early lated.
Happy early
Later.
lated birthday.
early. Yeah, thank you. Man, for the whole month of March, I'll give up soda.
Oh,
So
man.
no, dude, because I'm gonna hold you to it.
I know.
'Cause you're not just on the show, we
I
live in
know.
close proximity to
I know
each
you'd be in
other.
my window, like watching me when I go into the fridge.
Diet
He's
Coke
already
and
watching
everything.
you. He's now just be watching for the Coke too.
Those cameras weren't your neighbors, buddy. Those were mine, dude. So we're giving up sodas, we're giving up Zen, and we're giving up sweets. Lock it in, baby. Lock it in because
Question.
Yeah, sorry,
Just,
I kicked your foot.
I'm
Sorry.
feeling more bad for you. You guys are nice shoes.
Thanks.
Fig Newtons.
Uh huh.
Those sweets.
Sweets.
Come on. Look,
Fig Newtons are good, but
they're not.
they're sweets.
All right. Well, we're gonna
Okay,
have to clarify.
you're
some
right.
shit.
You're right. So his is sodas, and that's really easy to, lasso in.
Yeah.
Zin is easy to lasso in. So sweets, we'll talk about desserts, like dessert
Desserts,
food,
okay.
right? The Contube argument, dessert food.
Yeah.
So like pie and ice cream and candy.
Yeah.
You're safe with Fig Newtons.
Yeah.
That's safe. But Swiss cakes and those little cheesecake things or whatever you like, no, we're out.
Okay.
Gone. I never thought a fat guy would tell a skinny guy not to eat sweets, but anything could happen on the Fully Lacking, baby.
All right.
Okay.
Who's gonna fail first?
You.
No, for sure you.
No.
It's the longest you've ever gone without Zen.
I just put one in my mouth.
3 seconds ago, and 10 seconds before that.
No, because I have to prove to myself I'm not addicted.
Answer the question then.
I think the longest I'd gone is when we were on our trip recently, because I didn't take him when we went to dinner, and we went to dinner at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and we didn't get back to the hotel, so it was the next day after breakfast. And
So a day.
About a day.
I'm wrecking this shit.
How long have you been like with Zins?
How long have I been with Zin?
Since he could remember.
This guy right here. Probably like 3 years.
Oh, that's a good one then.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. No, longer than 3 years. It's probably like 4 years. About 4 years. It's been a while.
You definitely have the toughest struggle.
Yeah, well, no, sodas are pretty addicting, and I hear this fool drinks it by the gallon.
Nah. I drink at least 1 or 2 a day. I drink about 1 or 2 a day. But it's Coke Zero usually. But
Dude, DC Diet Coke.
no, I don't like Diet. No,
What?
No,
Yeah,
Coke
Diet's
Zero.
ridiculous,
Coke
dude.
I love
Zero.
Diet Coke.
No, I hate that.
Diet's
That
disgusting.
taste with
That
it.
artificial
Yes,
taste?
Yes.
There's a taste.
It
with
does it for me.
It's gross.
If you guys like, he's gonna clip this. If you're a Diet Coke lover, eat these guys up in the comments.
Oh, come on.
Because DC is revolutionary.
And eat less in general, because if you're drinking Diet Coke, you probably need some help in that area. So keep your mouth shut. I don't want to hear anything else in the comments.
I'm the poster child of Diet Coke.
Be nice to my friend.
Yeah, no, so we're giving that up for Lent. You think I'm going to break first. I think you're going to break first. Zach's going to break before us both.
It might
But
be
we
me.
got to get it. We got to get a
I'm
group
gonna
chat
try.
going, and we got to be like, "Hey, day one,
We'll
how's
check
everybody
in.
feeling?"
Yeah, we'll check in with each
So,
other.
but that doesn't mean we can overload the next 5 days. Like, no. Like,
Oh,
I'm
no,
done.
no,
This
no,
this
no.
thing is empty. Out of here. I got to pick it up later. I don't know why I threw it. That really annoys me.
Pretty dramatic.
Yeah, it was. But I'm not going to buy anymore. That's it. It's done. But like forever. So this Lent thing will be a good start for me.
Speaking of good starts,
No, my
and you're
God.
talking about Contube.
Oh my goodness. No, but what he's alluding to was we went on a trip. We went on a trip to Albuquerque. Anthony was originally scheduled to battle. And he's a rap battler, if you guys didn't know that. I don't know, read a book or Google it. But he's a battle rapper. He was initially scheduled to battle somebody. They changed up the rounds. They ended up canceling. Dude didn't show up, but we still took the trip. The trip was on anyways. We were still going, so why not? So we got in the whip. We went to Albuquerque, stayed at a nice little hotel, got some food, hit a hookah lounge. This is what I will tell you about this trip. Dude, we could go on a road trip, us three. It was like perfect.
I was nervous about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't think me and you have been present. And our energies are not always congruent. And I was worried. I was worried how that would play out.
It plays out fine.
And I know too, but a
little
little bit.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure how the energies would mesh. And I think we probably got on your nerves like the first part of the trip because we got heavy with you. But
Yeah, I forgot
it was
about
like an
that.
intervention.
You guys were
We won't go
freaking-
deep into that.
They
but
were pounding me, dude. No, come on. Gross, dude. That's not what I meant. Anyways.
yeah. So no, I was nervous about it.
Yeah.
And I think my anxiety diminished probably within first 30 minutes
First
of the
30
trip.
minutes. Yeah. No, it was a vibe. I think the best part was like we all have a lot of music knowledge. You and Contube, because you guys are in the same demographic, right? You guys are in the same age bracket.
Look, all respect to you, Tube, but I'm in between. I was thinking about that. I'm in between you guys.
Yeah.
I'm more closer
he's
to
40,
you.
He's 48.
I think it's 47.
47. You're 39.
38.
I'll
be 39 next
39 next month. I'm about to be 36 next month. Zach is going to be 29 tomorrow. So it's him, me, you, Tube.
Yeah.
Bunch of oldies but goodies, you know?
Yeah.
You're getting there, dude. Your death to your 30s is coming up. I hope we could throw a party for that. It was fun. I like the musical knowledge that we had, man. We were talking about music. That was like a dream trip for me. It was so cool. And it was just like, Contube's knowledge for music is crazy.
Yeah.
And then Anthony's, I really was like, whoa, like Anthony has a lot of music Rolodex up there in that noggin.
Hip hop mostly.
Yeah. And then it was fun. We did something that was kind of out of the norm. So we went to a hookah lounge. A buddy of mine, Johnny, he owns a hookah lounge in Albuquerque. We found out it's the only hookah lounge in Albuquerque, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I hadn't done hookah in a long time,
No.
and he hadn't either. I wasn't hurting the next day. It was pretty nice.
You shouldn't be hurting the. We'll have some conversations.
No, like your lungs.
No, even so, after hookah,
Really?
like that's light stuff, bro.
Because like hookah, you're not supposed to inhale, right? You're supposed to just keep it in your mouth like a cigar.
You definitely inhaled.
Aren't you
He
supposed
was definitely inhaling.
I thought
That's what I do.
you're
I keep
supposed
it
to,
in my
like,
mouth
keep
and
it
then
in your
blow
mouth
it
like
out.
a cigar.
No,
yeah.
I wasn't inhaling.
Oh, well, it's coming out of your nose.
Then I don't know what I was doing.
Oh,
I was
don't
just trying
know.
to look cool, okay?
You were the George W. Bush of hookah. You're like, I didn't inhale. You guys remember that or was that Barack Obama?
I think that was Barry. Yeah.
Hey, did we ever figure out when pancakes were created?
Yeah, 300 BC.
Love that.
Oh, that's a while.
Pretty old.
That's the oldest breakfast.
It's older than
pretty old.
Jesus.
Is it
Yeah,
really?
it is. Yeah.
Well, 300 BC. What's BC stand for?
Before
my guy?
Christ.
There you go. Now do the rest of the math. How old was
British
Jesus?
Columbia.
Never mind, bro.
Yeah, we went to this hookah lounge and they were playing my song when we walked in. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
It was a cool vibe. I didn't think I'd ever end up in a hookah lounge with Contube and Anthony.
It is a
Yeah.
unique combo.
His food, dude. So our friend Tube left his food in the truck when we went to the hookah lounge, and we were in there for a couple hours. And when we got out, we opened. It smelled so good. My truck smelled like Cheesecake Factory.
Dude, he got a whole meal.
Dude, oh my God. So we finished, and Contube like ate like a bird. Like he ate half his food. Me and
Don't
this
do
dude,
that to him.
No,
that
he
was
did.
a pile of chicken, bro.
Yeah, I don't-
that was a mountain
Dude,
of chicken. Put some
listen.
respect on his name.
Cheesecake's portions
They're
can be
huge.
out of
No,
control.
But like we had some what I perceived to be regular cheesecake portions, but Tube's shit
was
came out
big.
and it was
It
a
looked like a
fucking
whole-
mound of chicken.
Yeah, like a
I was
rotisserie
mad
chicken.
jealous.
Yeah, and
I
it
was
looked
mad
good
jealous
too.
because I wanted more food.
So our waiter, and I'll always remember his name, Augie, and his name was Augusta, which was kind of a cool name.
I think it was Augustus.
Augustus, yeah. Sorry, no, I don't want to get sued by the master.
I don't want to get beat up by him.
Yeah, you can't say it. You can't say that word, and then you'll get sued. It's not real. But so Augie, you could tell that he was just like running around, like he was like he couldn't get his wits about him, right? And so we ordered dessert, and right before he walked away to put in the order for the dessert, Consup was like, "Hey, can you box this up?" He's like, "I got you." So he takes the food. Augie leaves. He comes back with our cheesecake. No to-go box. Cool. We finish our dessert. He takes the plate. Augie leaves. Comes back with the bill. Still no to-go. And Tube's like, "I think he lost it." I was like, "Nah." He's like, "Nah, it's okay." I was like, "Yo, Augie, where's his food?" He's like, "Oh, yeah, let me get it." So he goes back, and then he comes back empty-handed. He's like, "I lost your food, bro." Or he comes back with no food. He's like, "I lost your food, bro." And like Consup starts laughing, and we kind of all laughed. And Tube was like, "It's all good." And Augie did like this little wink air gun. He's like, "I got you." And then disappeared. And then came back with a full meal to go ready for him. So he had a full plate.
That mound of fucking chicken.
That's good service right there.
Yeah, another
All right.
rotisserie chicken in the to-go box. So
Go Augie.
it was a lot of chicken.
He kind of dropped the ball throughout the service.
did.
Let's
He
be
did.
honest.
Yeah, he
that
did.
was his kind of Hail Mary, like,
He made
please
it up
give me
for
a
it,
tip.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of it, he was like,
You
hopefully-
tipped, right?
Yeah.
15%?
5.
You tipped
0.75.
No, you didn't.
I know.
Okay.
Oh,
I
I'm not
tipped
a
20%.
Okay,
Tube tip.
yeah.
I this is a weird thing about me. If I'm at like dinner with friends or anywhere with friends and we have to tip, I'm like, "Yo, what did you tip?"
yeah.
Because I want to make sure.
One of
Because
the
I'll
biggest
tip a
fights
little
I
bit
ever
more.
got in with a friend was over a tip.
Really?
Because the bill was $100 and they wanted a tip or nothing.
Oh.
And I was like, no. And they were like,
That's
she was a
crazy,
bad
Lord.
server. And I said, maybe she's having a bad day.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to tip her nothing? And that was one of the biggest fights I ever got in with them. Yep.
I had a girlfriend that I dated when I lived in Oklahoma, and she thought tip was included. She thought tax was tip
Every time?
every time. Like I would be like, I would pay and I'd be like, yo, fill out the tip. And like, I would be doing something every single time. And then one time I think we were at like a Texas like a Longhorn Steakhouse or something. And the check was like $90. I was like, yo, we do the tip. But I was watching her. I had nothing else to distract me from. And she's like, yeah, we're good. And she signed it and then closed it. And I was like, how much did you tip? She goes, like, it was like the tax amount. And I was like, why'd you only tip that much? And I grabbed it and I turned around. I was like, babe, you didn't even fill this out. She's like, no, the tax. And I was like, bitch, that's tax. What do you mean? She's like, no, that's the tip. No, because it would say fucking tip. You see where it says tip right here? So for years, this girl was just not, we would go to normal restaurants. Like we were regulars at places.
You're regularly dumbasses.
Dude, oh my God.
In defense of your dumbass ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
It should be included. In an ideal world, not ideal. Anyways, it should, it's my battle rap name.
Yeah, it is.
But in an ideal world, it should be included in the cost of services. The whole tip industry, and don't mean to go on some sort of deep dive here, but the whole tip industry is kind of unfair, not kind of unfair, really unfair for tip service workers.
It's exploitative.
Yeah, sure. I don't know, man. If you can't tip 50 cents, you're probably in some hot... Which leads me to my next... No, I'm not going to talk about that. Not yet. But no, what's funny is like we're talking about servers and stuff. So
he's interested to do another one.
Yeah.
Back-to-back transitions.
So I am a server of the people. God,
I fucking hate you.
I've always been a server of the people.
You're gonna delete this off the servers.
And in that journey, I found coaching, right? And so this is a news break for people. I am a football coach, a high school football coach. I've enjoyed it. I was with a top team in the state. I think we can all attest to that. Centennial's pretty up there when it comes to football. And that was one of the most enjoyable experiences I've ever had the last year. It took a lot of my time. And I made a really hard decision over the weekend that I stepped down from coaching. That was heartbreaking to me. I think they say, there's this old saying, like, get your house in order before you step out. You know what I mean? And I think that a newborn... You know, my son's getting to an age where all he wants to do is hang out with dad. My lady's getting to an age where all she wants me to do is not be around. And so I was fixing one when I was leaving the two that were unattended. So she's going to have to deal with me being around. It was hard, though. It was, you know how much coaching means to me.
I do.
You're my best friend, and you know. Like, that's all I used to talk about. And I was balancing so many plates last year, and you saw it. I was a mess. And so I stepped down. I had a conversation with my freshman head coach on Saturday night, and he hit me with I knew it, because he's a veteran coach, and he's gone through life as a coach, and so he knew the hardships that a young guy with a baby was going to hit. So when I told him, he's like, "I'm not surprised, bro. I'm proud of you for making this decision. You know, look out for your family first." Talked to the head coach the next day, and the crazy thing for me was they were all really like, it sucks to see you go. Like that was like that felt good, but it was like bittersweet. I never truly knew what that word meant, like what that saying meant until that moment, because I was like, man, that feels good, but it sucks, you know? And it does suck. I'm going to really miss it. And I hope there comes a time in my life where I can pick it back up, because I was pretty damn good at it too. But for now, I'm stepping down and I'm not going to coach this year. It's weird. It's weird to say it out loud. You were not rooting, but you were hoping that I wouldn't coach again.
You're on a spree here. First the wifey, and then you also brought me down.
Hey, historically, producer Lisa and Anthony have sometimes butted heads. This was one of the times that they were both aligned. That he was like, "Yo, you're doing too much," and she was like, "Yo, you're doing too much," and I was like, "I need somebody to freaking agree with me." No one agreed with me. Nobody agreed with me.
Let's rewind.
Yeah.
Let's go back down memory lane. Like August, September, October. I mean, you were looking at coaching. You know, you had the baby on the way or had the baby. You're also looking to run for like city council or some shit.
I was going to run for city council.
Yeah. And then, you know what I mean? And then like just regular life, like, yeah, like I had to hold ground.
You have to rein me in
I had
a
to
little
hold
bit.
it down for this, and also for your mental health as a friend.
Yeah, for
You're
sure.
stretching yourself too thin.
I think that as a person, and I heard this. It sounds cliche, but I heard it in a poem, and this person said,
so deep.
I said cliche, and see deep.
It's so deep that you're reading poems and getting wisdom from them.
You're deep. I don't know what that means.
Go and share it.
But I heard this in a poem, and I wasn't reading it. I was watching it, but it doesn't matter.
You're watching a poem?
Yeah, I was watching her read a poem. Shut
Santa
up.
Fe education system still hasn't taught him to read.
I hate him. Okay. But no, I heard it in a poem. It's like, I balance all these plates to make myself feel important. So excuse the sound they make when they crash, right? And it's weird because I think that, oh my God. I think it's weird because I definitely try to find worth outside of myself, which is a really bad. If you have that habit, stop. Because when the noise stops and you're just alone with your thoughts, cooked, bro. Cooked. You know what I mean? You can't survive a couple days with no noise because then you know what I mean? And so I'm doing the work on the internal side now. Not that it's not great, but you got to make sure inside is good before you start. You know what I mean? And so this is going to be a hard year. It's going to be a hard year for sure. I'm going to be able to carry my plates without dropping them this time. And sometimes I think that I need chaos. Like I need it to exist. And I don't know how good that is. Probably not, right?
Not good.
It's not? As a therapist, you would say it's not good?
Say it's not good, dude.
Would you just say that as a normal person too?
I would say it as a normal person.
Shit.
I'd also say it as an
Zach
alien.
wouldn't say that, right, Zach?
What I would say is there's that phrase, wherever you go, there you are. You know, you have to, there you go, boom.
That's pretty deep.
You gotta, like you said, you gotta get yourself in order before you do anything else.
Yeah, I think that Zach and Anthony, I think you guys can both agree that I'm an avoidant asshole for sure. And a friend of mine asked me if she was the other day, and I was like, yeah, like without a doubt, I said yes. I avoid things because I don't want to see I think I'm scared of failure. So if I'm doing everything at once and I may not pick up my weight on this side, I'm still succeeding here. So failure doesn't exist in my mind. I'm like, oh no, but I'm still. So I think that it's forcing me this decision, which to some people is like microscopic, but to me it's like massive. Like this is massive for me to step down from this, you know? And I think that it's going to force me to fucking focus on one thing and see it through. Like the business. My business has been reaping the benefits of me being focused on it. I'm assuming other aspects of my life will also reap them now that I'm able to kind of zone in a little bit. I hope. I don't know yet.
Your dad ever coach?
No.
No?
He had a sponsor.
I knew that was
He
going
had a
that direction.
sponsor. He was a great guy. His name was Mark. Yeah. But no, he didn't coach. Not in the traditional sense.
You were in few sports?
I was in football and I played basketball. Yeah,
Okay.
I was in every sport.
My bad.
Actually, now
and
that I
that
think
wasn't
about it.
an insult.
No,
in
you're
that
good.
instance. I think it was more of a school involvement kind of thing where I was.
Contrary to popular opinion, you can ask him. I'm a pretty agile big dude. Like I'm out anytime he needs hard shit done. He calls me. Honestly.
Yeah.
And I'm usually the last to gas. It's probably just because I don't like to fucking let people know I'm fat. In my mind, I'm like, oh, I could do everything.
Yeah.
Can't ride a roller coaster. It doesn't have the new size chairs. But yeah, no, I played every sport. But I think my dad was not a traditional coach, but he coached me through failures that he had. Does that make sense? I was able to kind of. Is it another reach? Am I reaching?
A little bit.
God darn it.
My dad coached different sports for me
Did he?
growing up. Yeah, he coached basketball. He coached Little League for a couple of years. But he wasn't what your, stereotypical youth coach. He didn't really care if we won or lost.
Oh, no.
He just wanted us kind of have fun, which probably is why I never really got good at sports.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have that element of accepting defeat for sure, but it can't be a forefront. There has to be my coaches when I played. I knew if we lost, it'd be okay, but I knew you probably shouldn't lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I will say, and a lot of great people have said this, you learn so much more from losses than you do from wins. For sure. God. I'm gonna have fun editing.
And we got to notify a jeweler because of all the gems that we be dropping right now.
Oh my god!
There's that battle rapping coming out.
There it is. There it is. It's true though. I think of anything you failed at, like your marriage.
Losses and learn.
My bad. I didn't mean it like that. I meant to say
Losses and learn both start with an L.
but two together makes a W, baby. But think about anything you feel. Come on, think about it. Like how, and I don't mean this in a derogatory way. How much better of a partner do you think, or boundaries will you set in your relationships now versus your first marriage?
Yeah.
And that was an ugly time for you.
I've been trying to switch this topic to a lighter angle, and this motherfucker just keeps on hammering in, divorce. My dad had a sponsor. Like, God damn, dude.
I'm sorry, dude. I don't know any other way. Is this a comedy podcast?
Yeah, I thought it was.
Oh, our dads are dead. His marriage failed.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing. But nonetheless, I think that we as men can accept losses for sure. I think I'm learning how to. You know who can't? Do you want to know who can't accept losses?
Who refuses to lose?
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
We got to talk about the lore of 50 Cent, dude. This trips me out. He's on another tangent. Him and T.I. are going at it back and forth. T.I. I am forever a fan of. I don't care. That man is fucking dope to me. He's always been dope. Rubber band man. Wild as a Taliban. What do you mean? This is great music.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's great. I've always been a fan of T.I. To see 50 Cent have T.I. in his crosshairs makes me a little uneasy. Makes me a little uneasy because if anybody knows the top troll / can back it up in person is 50 Cent. 50 Cent, dude.
But T.I. is just as real.
He is widely respected
But
everywhere.
he got caught with guns in his crib by the feds. Like, he's not.
And 50 Cent got caught with bullets in his body. I'm starting to think 50 Cent wasn't the victim of that shooting. I'm starting to think the guy who shot him was. Because 50 Cent does diabolical shit to people.
Yeah.
Like the whole Ja Rule stuff when he bought out the front rows of, like the first two rows of Ja Rule's concerts.
Rick Ross's baby moms.
Bro, crazy. Like he is, I will go there. He's the definition of fuck around and find out.
He's battle tested on records.
Yeah,
T.I. is battle tested on records
yeah, he
too.
is. Yeah, anytime 50 Cent has anybody in their crosshairs, I'm like, ugh, especially if it's somebody I like. I like T.I. a lot. You know what I mean? And
Jim
I'm like,
Jones,
oh.
man.
Nah, Jim Jones is, in the words of 50 Cent, he is legendary corny. He is, at this point, Jim Jones was not corny to me. His whole Dipset stuff and ballin', like Jim Jones was tested. And he's also a real dude. Like he's not, but man, the way that 50 Cent just little bros people is insane to me. He makes people look so abysmal.
I'm really surprised 50 doesn't have dirt on him himself. But he would have to have it exposed by now.
You know the one that always makes me like, how is that even possible? Is when he goes at Jay-Z and then it dies. That's so weird to me. Like anytime somebody other than Nas, and even Nas, yeah, he killed him. But Jay-Z is still Jay-Z today. Like,
yeah,
it's like, it's almost like, it's insane. Like they were throwing all these allegations of SA at him and the Epstein Island, and he's still just Jay. Like no one's, even the Bad Bunny stuff and the Super Bowl stuff and the Kendrick stuff last year, it's like, nah, still Jay-Z. Nah, he hasn't fallen from his throne. He's still Jay. That's crazy to me. That's the one guy that I'm like, maybe he's the guy who 50 Cent, that's why he stops. Like he'll post and then he'll delete and then he won't do it again.
Yeah.
So it's like he's waiting for it to catch, but it never catches. That's strange to me. It's the lore of 50 Cent. I'm telling you, he's like, I don't know. He's like the equivalent to the ability of rapping when it comes to trolling that Eminem is. Like Eminem's rapping is 50 Cent's trolling. For sure. It has to be, right?
You don't think they'll get to a point where he's too old for this?
He's 50. I think he's literally 50 years old. Can you wrongfacts.com and see how old Curtis Jackson is? I think he's like...
He's near 50 or at least 50.
I know he's in his 40s, for sure. Because he was like in his 20s when we were...
50 Cent is 50 years old.
Crazy.
Ja Rule said that. He was like, I'm never going to get along with them. I don't need to be at war with them, though. we're 50 years old. What do we look like doing this?
Yeah.
And then T.I., the way he's putting it out, he's like, he said something on a post. He's like, you win because your family's good and your kids are good and your wife is good. That angle is crazy because 50 doesn't have that. Like 50 has notoriously denounced his family, his kids. Like he trolled his own son.
Yeah.
Like drug him publicly.
Yeah, I could never.
I'm just like, holy moly, that's insane. So
50, I've thought for a while, is like a sociopath. Like he's
different. He's different. And whoever's in his crosshairs, I hope T.I. survives the headshots because I don't know what's coming. The Tiny stuff was crazy. The post of Tiny.
Yeah.
That was a hard one for me to stomach. I felt like that was kind of corny. What did Tiny do? Tiny's like a legend in her own right. Like, what do you... Like, it was Tiny before T.I., you know what I mean? And then T.I. got big kind of off Tiny a little bit. So, I don't know. I hope this goes... I hope this goes okay.
I don't think much will come. I mean, I think T.I. is too cemented for it to really...
Yeah, you can't really remove him. You can't. Jim Jones, on the other hand, I don't know. He's got him
Jim
looking
Jones.
crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, 50 Cent is beefing with Jim Jones, right? And if you guys don't know this, Zach, I don't know how... Love that. You know who Jim Jones is? Okay, perfect. This is going to be great. So Jim Jones is a basketball player from the Olympic team of 87, right? And why are you laughing? No, he's a rapper. But
Have you heard this song, Ballin'? Ballin'.
Oh, yeah.
He's
I've heard that one.
He
Yeah,
raps
yeah,
that.
yeah.
No
Oh, okay.
lie.
Okay.
You know this ballin'.
Yeah, from about 25 years ago.
Yeah, it's a great song. It is a great song. But he got caught in 50's crosshairs, and he does a podcast. It's a pretty enjoyable. It's funny. It's a good podcast. 50 bought the building because Jim Jones had been late. So he bought the building. He bought out the lease, and then Jim Jones had sold like 50% of the profit from the podcast to the landlord. He bought that too, and then now he owns it, and now he owns the building. He shut off the power.
What brought all this? Like, what forced 50?
It had to have come from some street stuff in New York, because Jim Jones is from New York, so it had to have come like from some real life beef. And 50 is like, well, I'm not gonna catch a case, so I'm just gonna troll this guy in real life. Like, could you imagine? Like, that's insane. Like the limits that this guy will go to, there's no ceiling for him. He'll just keep going. Like,
And he has unlimited resources.
he does. He's very successful. Like,
Yeah, that's what I've seen from 50 over the years is just, I mean, he has such a large following on social
Yeah.
media that anything he posts goes everywhere. And so,
yeah, no, he's
He has influence and money.
yeah, and he has a reputation that holds up. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like he has a bunch of. He's not Rick Ross, who was allegedly a CO. He's not.
I think that was confirmed.
I think it was too. Officer Ricky, remember that? Oh my god.
Yeah.
He kills everybody. But nonetheless, T.I., I hope you survive this. 50 Cent, please don't retire anytime soon. And if you're going to, it was a fun run. But I need something. And I got to ask you, Anthony, because it's very important to me, okay? We're talking about social media. We're talking about trolls. Where can the trolls find us? Where can they go and troll us properly?
Under a bridge.
Why do you fucking do this? Let's try again. Trolls as in internet trolls, not literal trolls who live under bridges.
Okay, I got you.
Where can they find us?
Internet bridge.
Where can they find us, Anthony?
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, ring the bell.
What are you doing with your hands?
It's a double.
Is that in the center?
gonna be right
I'm
there.
gonna have to center it
There.
and then move it. Go like and subscribe.
Hadouken.
Oh my god. Go like and subscribe. Zach, any final words?
none. Thank you.
2 words. None. Oh shit. That's 3.
Santa Fe Educational System, we appreciate you.
Oh
Our
my
fans,
God.
we appreciate you.
Like I say at the end of every episode, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Fully lacking, baby. Peace.